dude, thank you so much for doing this. Before we get started, like, if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself to the folks who might be watching this right now.
All right, so my name's Christopher Lee Harrod. I'm a senior at Texas A&M University in Corpus Christi, and I also act, direct, and choreograph dance. Yeah, and improv.
Nice, a man that wears many hats. Uh,
Oh yeah.
so Chris, now Chris has taken actually a couple of my workshops.
Yes.
One at A&M and then one with the Blanco agency. Um, so I mean, we'll just get right to it. What was uh, what was your experience? How did you like doing the workshops?
Well, I like the format, so I'm a very structured person. So having a prepared instructor with games on standby, or a set format was definitely nice, and um, not having to guess what you're doing. It was nice to be able to use just the first, the structure of just throwing what's out there, not being afraid
Hmm.
to make a mistake, because you're never wrong as long as the other person does not use no. Yes, and discovering the power of yes,
Hmm.
and then focus. Love the focus work as well.
Yeah, nice.
Love the partner. Um,
Yeah. What to you was one of the biggest takeaways that you got from taking my workshop compared to, say, like any other, because you had some previous improv training before you even took my workshop.
correct. Yeah, just different styles. I mean, different games or different even approaches to the games. Um, so I guess essentially like learning that not every way, like say my personal way of playing a game isn't always the right or the right for each different group. So
Hmm.
being able to be flexible and learning the like being introduced with, so you're a different person, and even when inviting you to perform with us, so that was the biggest takeaway would be like um I guess your method, um and then the importance of saying yes to everything, and make, because you can make a story or a game or um an action out of anything if you just say yes.
Hmm.
uh,
Nice. Now,
sure.
I noticed you did say you're directing. I know you're directing right now. You're directing a show, which is awesome. Has improv in any way, has that helped you um, in your own sort of directing style? Has that been an influence for you? I guess I could say.
um I'd say improv is just important in life, period. It's not even about my acting or directing. Um, Being able to improv has gotten me a job I wasn't necessarily qualified for,
Hmm.
but being able to improv to get into it. But
Yeah.
as far as namely directing and acting, audition process, I've set myself a little bit above people
Uh-huh.
because of the ability to improv. So when the director says, "Oh, can you try something like this?" and then, or make a scene for yourself. If you have improv in your tool belt, you're able to build a backstory into your character
Hmm.
instead of just trying to do homework, and you're going to set yourself above as an actor. And then as a director, like say, yeah, I'm directing Madagascar right now, a musical, and when I'm doing my blocking, it's helped me visualize once I actually like get it from the paper or the script to my blocking packet,
Right.
to then start putting actors on stage, and then being able to be like, oh no, no. So improving as a director has helped a lot in like the exercises I do.
Hmm.
So if I know how I would act as an actor, being able to throw certain words from improv games to the actors, because I use a lot of improv games in warm-ups, more specifically,
Nice.
because have to bring that focus. Because I don't like seeing my actors staring down at the ground. I need them into each other. So giving
Hmm.
them improv games to make them more aware of those around them.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Um,
Make them present in the moment as well. Make them, yeah, aware that they're in the moment. So, uh, nice, man. Very nice. Um, well, that. dude, thank you so much for your time, man. And just one final question here. Um, if you if you were to recommend uh my workshop to anyone, what would you say about it? If you know
I
someone
would,
there.
yeah, I would say definitely worth the investment. I mean, obviously, I've every time you're in town, I try to make it a habit to either work with you or go to your workshop, whether it be at say Lydia Blanco's agency or here at the university.
Hmm.
Um, Definitely worth the investment.
Nice,
Um,
cool. Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for saying that, dude. I really appreciate it. So
yes,
yeah.
sir.
All right, thank you, Chris.
Thank you.